Christmas is strong, baby. How do you feel?
I think I hurt myself.
You just let it.
Do you want to do it? No, you have a final.
I don't care about that. Did I say something?
This is what we do in our free time.
No, we don't. This is the first time you're doing it.
This is what we pretend to do in our free time.
This is what we want to do in our free time. Aha! Everything you own in one file, please.
Look at that.
That's it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Heather LeBas here. Welcome back to my channel. As you could probably tell, I'm in a different location, and that's because I'm not in the same place anymore. I don't know about you guys, but since the pandemic hit, my life has dramatically changed. Just so many things, good and bad, have just happened, and I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. Later in this video, I will be talking about a coloring book that I've been illustrating. Really excited, it's a fall themed one, but we'll get into that later in this video. So yeah, let me just dive in and let's take us back. I'm still kind of getting over the loss of my job, and that whole situation still really, hurts. Bye-bye! Whole Foods is probably wrapped around the building. I love how empty it is.
Ooh.
There's really not much to do, and so we're enjoying nature right now. Right when we were having the lockdowns and everything was going crazy, I ended up leaving my job, which, you know what, in retrospect, I don't regret at all. I really stood up for myself. I don't want to go into too much detail about this situation or this video will be way too long. Can I just say this? I don't care who it is. Don't ever let people berate you or talk down to you. I don't care if it's your boss. I don't care if it's your family member. Never let people steal your energy away and make you feel small. Always advocate for yourself. Right as stuff with my job was kind of going south, I got into a huge fight with my dad. And as you guys might know, I was actually filming at my parents' house because I had that cute little setup, and he got really mad at me. That was bad. He thought I was gonna infect everybody with COVID or something because I was working, yelled and got really upset with me, and that was bad.
You want to also give it a personal message?
Happy Mother's Day. Bye. If you had a situation with your family or anybody in your life going crazy and ban you from the house, I feel you. Yeah, we're good now, but man, we've had a crazy year, my dad and I. Oof. It's so sweet. Oh my god. I love it so much. Watch this TV while I'm moving out. So as you guys know, I was living with my boyfriend along with several other roommates. How many people are living in this house again?
It's like a trap house.
7 people. It's a lot of people living in here. And this sucks so bad. So he graduated this year, and in order for a student that is not a U.S. citizen to be able to continue working here after they graduate, they need to secure a job that is willing to hold their, what is that called? Hold their visa or something like that, sponsor them. And because of this stupid pandemic, okay, Lalit wasn't able to land a job. And on top of that, if things couldn't go any more crazy in just both of our lives, our landlord decided that he wasn't going to renew our lease and wanted the place back. I was so frustrated, the fact that I felt like everything was just being ripped out of my hands. So he ended up having to go back to India. He had to leave this place. I had And I ended up having to move back in with my parents. This whole thing has just been a mess. I decorated that whole house with all of this stuff, and I had to bring it back to my parents' house, and they were not very happy, or at least my dad wasn't, and I had so much stuff that was just taking up the entire backyard space. If you're wondering why in the world I would go back to my parents' house, it's a great question. I didn't really have a choice. Originally, we were going to rent out a room in Vincent's house.
Minus cosine x.
Let's take the rib too.
Oh my gosh.
The
limit does not exist. Because he had an extra bedroom downtown San Jose. That man has some bands. But at the last minute, I'm talking a week before, he said that we couldn't have the dog at the apartment complex. So I didn't really have another option. By that time, my dad and I kind of were on better terms, and he did say, stay as long as you need, but no thanks. You'll get what I'm saying as we get into the rest of this. So as I'm living at my parents' house, you guys already know the fact that there was some tea between my dad and I. I don't know what it is, but sometimes we just don't see. We just butt heads. We clash a little bit. Within a week of me being there, my dad went to blows. And me, being the person that I am, I immediately just looked for options. Just how can I get out of here as fast as possible? But you don't understand, girl. I moved so fast. I think after my dad and I got into a fight, I moved all my stuff out within 2 weeks or something like that. And I found a roommate immediately, and I freaking moved. So yeah, that's my story. I knew for a long time that I wanted to move to Vegas. I've wanted to be here for several years, and it's finally happened. Yeah, it's been a crazy journey. I miss my boyfriend so much. You don't understand how much I cried during these times, and I was so frustrated. But you know what? You gotta think about what's the next right thing to do, and that's all you can freaking control. I don't know what your situation or anything that you're going through right now with COVID is like, but I am praying and I'm hoping that you find a solution, finding the right next thing to do, and just making a little to-do list for yourself and knocking something out of the park, and making big changes happen in your life. My goal is to have a real estate photography company, and I'm so proud of myself. I've already photographed 2 places. My neighbor actually works and does a lot of different kind of real estate stuff, and I am so blessed that we just bumped into each other and met. If you want to hire me, hit me up, because I am definitely, that's what I'm working towards. That's one of my big goals here, is to get that up and running. So yeah, that is what I'm working on right now. You're gonna see me finishing up the coloring book today. I'm so freaking excited. I hope that you enjoy this, and yeah, stay positive, guys. Let's get to work. Let's do it.